Well, here we are, tubers, the 28th day of March in 2019, and we are at the Huon Vale Caravan Park. I've got to say something about this place. I tell you what, I thought it was pretty pricey when I rang them up, and it's $42 a night, and it's not cheap. But when I got here, in for a very pleasant surprise. The way this place is presented, the things you can do, the grounds are magnificent, the toilet facilities, laundry, camp kitchen, so on and so on and so on are absolutely immaculate. They have animal displays. As you'll see, there's chickens and that walking around, cows and calves, all that sort of thing. One amazing thing they have is they are one of the places where they're looking after the devils, and they have devils here, and they feed them at 4 o'clock every day. And all this is for free. Well, it's all included in the cost. I don't know where else you'd find something like that. They've got a beautiful tributary river to the Huon River. I can't remember what the name of it they said was. Apparently it's full of platypus. I couldn't see any, but they reckon there's certainly plenty in there. And what an amazing caravan park this is. It's a credit to these people and the staff that look after it. I know this is a little bit strange to sort of start this way, but I think credit where credit's due. And if ever you're coming to Huonville, stop here, because I know it's a little bit pricey, as I say, at $42 a night for a powered site, but I think it's well worth it. And it's just for the presentation of the place alone, it's brilliant. A lot of the caravan parks would be hard pressed to beat it. Yeah, guys, as I said, we're down here in Huonville, not Huon Vale. My apologies to the locals. From here, we're going to have a look around this sort of bottom southern part of Tasmania. Saturday, I want to go to the Salamanca Market in Hobart. I think we're about 40-something K from Hobart. Sunday, I'd like to head for Bruny Island. I want to spend a couple of days on Bruny Island and see what that's like. I've heard nothing but good stuff about it. And, we'll go from there. But, anyway, look, here's some devils having a feed. You've seen this before, I know, but as I've mentioned, I absolutely love these little fellas. And actually a couple of females, not a couple of fellas. Yeah, so I think they're getting, what do you say, it was a chook or a rooster that didn't quite make it for some reason, and they're having a nice little feed on that. They're quite old, these devils. One's 8, which is very old for a devil, and one is 5, which is pretty much normal. So, they don't live very long at all. As I said in a previous video, the more I see them and listen, the more I actually learn about them. And I know I've said it before, and I'll say it again, they're an amazing critter. But, as I say, caravan park's well worth a look, and an absolute credit to all. Just about to jump on the ferry here, guys, and head over to Bruny Island for a couple of days. approaching Bruny Island now, guys, and as you can see, there's a ramp in front of us. Nothing real exciting, just a ramp and that's it. Tell you what, tubers, don't let anyone tell you Tassie's behind the times. I've never seen one of these in Melbourne. Welcome to Adventure Bay on Bruny Island, guys. Quite a bit of history here. This place was first discovered by white man, Captain Furneaux in 1773, and 4 years later Captain Cook. And coming up you'll see a little creek, or Resolution Creek I think it was called, and apparently the Endeavour or whatever stopped out in the bay there, and they came ashore and got fresh water and supplies and all of that, and yeah, imagine what it would have been like for them sailing into here, and pristine place, untouched basically. Of course, that's white man's history, guys. The Aboriginal people have been here long before that. God knows what sort of history they've got down here, but I'll bet you they were here long before the white fella ever got here. Bit more drone footage here for you guys. Just mucking about, trying a few things as usual. Tomorrow we're heading out on one of the cruises that head out from here, and they take you right around sort of the base of Bruny Island and that, which is very rocky, and a lot of rocky outcrops and that, seals, dolphins, penguins, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, really looking forward to that tomorrow. Really need a strong sunny day here, guys. These waters are absolutely crystal clear. But yeah, just a little bit overcast, so it's not really doing them justice. But yeah, beautiful beaches, white sand, and that, very, very nice. Just sit right back, guys, and I'll tell you a tale of a fateful trip. This is a 3-hour cruise out of Adventure Bay. It goes right down to the southernmost point of Bruny Island. Along the way there's a lot of stops, caves, spectacular rock forms, all that sort of thing. A lot of seals. We spotted a few dolphins, a lot of bird life flying around. The only thing was the seas. They started getting rough, I tell you. The guys that were doing the boat trip said it was, a fairly calm day. I don't know if you consider 3 metre swells calm. They reckon they get 6 and 7, and I thought, yeah, well, thank Christ I'm not on it. But wonderful, wonderful cruise, I tell you. It's a little bit scary. They get right in there next to the rocks and that, and you sort of think, well, I hope the guys know what they're doing, but it was all really good. They go right out into the Southern Ocean, and from there south there's nothing until you hit Antarctica. That's 2,000 miles. And as he gave an indication, he said, well, it's like going from Bruny Island to Townsville. So yeah, it gives you an indication. Yeah, quite a distance. Apologies for some of the steadiness on this, guys. It was really, really hard. The boat was rocking around a lot. believe it or not, that's about it for part 9. Yeah, I know I'm a little bit behind on these, and I'll try and get some through to you as soon as possible. See you next one, guys.